we are going to finish footstep, walk, run. Or, in terms of part 2, walk, run. To where I will go through the records repository and go through all of this again. And I mean, go through this second half of the story. So, we're gonna go through this now. And let's get started. First part, the first 2 parts is called Tell Me Your Wish.
Okay, let me make sure I'm getting all this. It's been over 30 years since humanity moved into the Ark.
Which I did not know, or which I've not played her event, Red Hood's event, called Red Ash, so I'm probably going to be doing a stream of that one day.
Inside there, they prepared for a counterattack.
Yes.
But the first surface reclamation war ended in complete disaster.
Correct.
After that, they went back to the drawing board and began the second surface reclamation war.
That is what's happening now, yes.
Unfortunately, it's been 2 years since then, and we're getting our butts handed to us.
And unfortunately, that is correct.
Did I get everything?
Yes.
That's right.
And also, there's like this little highlight thing. So.
What are you doing up here?
That's a good question that she knows the answer to.
I must meet with another squad at the designated rendezvous point. I've been trying to make contact with them, but it has proven difficult because of the alpha particles.
What the heck are alpha particles?
This is when you know you've been asleep for so long that you don't know what the hell these are.
They are molecules which can disrupt Rapture communication systems. They've been scattered all over the surface.
I thought you said they disrupt Rapture's communication systems. Why aren't yours working?
The alpha particles also seem to adversely affect the Ark's communication systems.
And that's where you know they did not invest a lot of time into it. So, testing always helps.
Raptures have also gone on to build their own communication network, which is unaffected by alpha particles.
Ha!
Bummer.
Same.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Red Hood.
Yes, you are. It's right here.
I know your name. You told me. Please state your squad affiliation and your reason for being here.
Do I really need to get into all of this? Fine, I'll tell you, but keep your hat on. I'm from the Goddess Squad.
She's so proud of that. Look at her. She's so happy. She's like, that's me.
So you are Red Hood, a member of the Goddess Squad. And when you came to, 30 years had passed. Is that correct?
That's right, but you're not shocked?
Look at her. She's like, damn, I'm kind of embarrassed.
Could this be a mind switch?
Huh?
Never mind. Let's proceed to the rendezvous point. The communication equipment there should still be operational, so we will be able to contact the Ark. Once we get there, I can inform them about you.
I've got a name, you know.
I'll inform them about Miss Red Hood.
Come on, no need to be so formal. Drop the miss.
Fine. Red Hood.
Much better. Nice to meet you, Rappy.
And that's how they got introduced. in terms of how the game went, and if you played through all the chapters, or if you're playing through all the chapters. Spoilers! If you get into this part and you have no idea why this is a thing, there's a spoiler. I'll probably have to put that up sometime in the beginning of the video. Also, I have snacks. Rappy helps remove the rust which has gathered on Red Hood's weapon. She also gathers additional ammunition and supplies.
How's the condition of your weapon? And the bullets?
All good.
I can't tell where the rust is, but if I had to guess, it probably was around here, and probably around the barrel.
Alright then.
Like,
Let's move.
Right around this area.
Hold on. We need to bury them.
The shocked face.
Excuse me?
All these Nikes fought hard and gave their lives to the cause. We should bury them.
Rapunzel would be so proud of you and would be so proud of you, but at the same time I would be angry at you because you still
Why?
made her a horn dog.
What do you mean? It's common decency to give someone a proper burial after they've passed.
It is. That's why a lot of that's honestly, when seeing this, I am reminded of the. This is in the U.S. If people see this over in other countries, but in the U.S. there's a burial in Washington called the Burial of the Unknown Soldier or Unnamed Soldier, where they found a body of a soldier, but they don't know who it belongs to, and he's been out for like the longest time without coming home. With no records of who he was, the soldier was deemed unnamed, but deserved the highest honor as a guard that switches out from different people 24/7, walks by the grave every day to keep the honor that a guard's name, keep the honor of the guard. So when I think about that, it's like, damn, name forgotten, but gave him the highest honor. And honestly, not thinking about it, it's kind of disrespectful to, I'm not going into that.
It's not an efficient use of time. We need to keep moving.
Then you go first. I'll join you after I've buried them.
I'll help.
You're not just helping. We're doing this together.
Rappy and Red Hood dig graves and bury the scattered bodies of the mass-produced Nikkei's. After some hesitation, Red Hood sticks the guns upright so they can act as impromptu gravestones.
You all made the ultimate sacrifice. Now, rest in peace.
The dead can't hear you.
How do you know? Have you died before?
I have. Yes.
I wish I knew how that felt.
Oh, yeah. I guess I have too. Why the heck am I talking to the dead then? When they can't hear me?
I cannot answer that for you.
I'm not so sure myself. I just want to. Alright, let's go. You said you were a mass-produced Nikkei, right?
That's right.
Indeed she is.
I've never heard of that model before. Then again, 30 years have passed. Is it a new model?
Correct.
And from that statement, tells us that the 6 mass-produced Nikkeis are been there for the longest time, and this iteration of the mass-produced is the latest design.
Do you like old music?
I don't understand the question.
Like old country and stuff like that?
No.
I don't listen to music.
Oh, really? This is perfect then.
Oh my god.
I'll lend you my cassette player. Once you have a listen, you won't be able to get it out of your head.
And this one, you know she's old as hell. If she has a cassette player.
At least, that's what I would say if it wasn't busted.
Oh, never mind. Shit. Whoops.
Do you know how to fix this by any chance?
I can repair most simple machines.
Then fix this up for me, would you?
Why?
Because I need it, that's why.
I see no reason to fix a cassette player right now. The surface is dangerous. We should not waste our time on frivolous tasks.
Frivolous? Ouch! That stings.
I felt that. I felt that.
Music can help you get through all sorts of rough patches in life, don't you know?
This quote is...
No, I do not.
That's crazy.
Jeez. I didn't realize I joined up with such a snooty individual.
If she said square here, I'm like, nah, you can't just say that.
All right, Miss High and Mighty. What are your amazing hobbies that have got you dismissing music in its entirety?
I don't have hobbies.
You've got to be joking.
I do not make jokes.
No, she does not.
Then what do you like?
I do not have any personal preferences.
Okay, now you're pulling my leg.
That now is like, okay, first of all, you cannot be serious.
I told you, I do not jest.
Is she serious? Literally.
I feel like this conversation is going in circles.
Look at her face like, well, there goes me trying. Rappy feels a sense of deja vu. The countless questions direct her way, to which she has given the same answers time and time again. This line of conversation has become a mainstay in her life.
Any places you want to see or things you want to do?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
No.
How come?
All hopes and dreams do is make you feel empty inside. I've seen countless people die without having achieved anything. Not a single one of them managed to achieve their dreams. So, I have no aspirations, no dreams, because I know exactly how everything ends.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Then I will grant you one wish.
Oh.
Tell me what you want to do.
Rappy is taken aback. It just says back, but it just looks like a typo here. Rappy is taken back. This is a new twist in the formula, one different from the countless repetitions she has experienced before.
What?
That was like genuine. You could hear it. She's like, what?
I'll grant you one wish.
Why?
Redhead grins. Robbie finds it to be somewhat off-putting. Although Red Hood's expression remains effusive, sweat trickles down her face and her body begins to tremble ever so slightly.
Because I don't think I have that much time left.
Oh god, no! Stop! Hey, 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 hey! Red alert! Mayday, mayday!
Corruption.
Fake wish. Next part is fake wish.
Wait,
Hey.
wait! I know my eyes are red, but my mind is fine. Put that gun away!
The rules dictate we must eliminate any Nikke who has been corrupted.
I'm telling you, it's not corruption, it's something else. Maybe half corruption? I don't know.
What's with the... Hold on, pause. Why the goofy music? Oh god, I'm sick. The goofy music, why is it here? I thought this was Neon Special. Fuck off. I hate it here.
There's no such thing.
Okay, fine, that was a lie. But I'm not lying to you when I say that I'm fine.
Those suffering from corruption often repeat the same phrases. Answer my question. What is your favorite genre of music?
Country music.
Nice.
What do you enjoy most of all?
Country music?
Why the hesitation? Wait, I just noticed. I just realized. Hold up. Why is there hesitation when she said that? Why?
What is something you would like to do?
Country music!
That's it. You have to be disposed of.
No! You're just asking crappy questions!
Got his ass. Got his ass. She was like, damn, she got me. Rappy lowers her gun.
This is the first case I've seen like this.
It's been like this for a while.
Do you know why?
No clue. Maybe I have a high tolerance.
Were you corrupted the entire time you were asleep those 30 years?
I think so. I thought I was cured, but guess not.
You said you didn't have much time left. What do you mean?
I meant exactly what it sounds like.
Okay, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. The red eyes matching the red aesthetic on her looks pretty cool, but still horrifying to look at.
I can feel it. This is the end of the line. I'm sure of it.
How much time do you have left?
Not sure. A week, at most, if I were to guess.
You seem awfully calm about it, all things considered.
I've accepted it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any regrets, but I've done everything I possibly could. So, with the little time I have left, I'd like to grant you one wish.
I don't wish for anything. Besides, you don't have to go out of your way to help me.
I don't need a grand reason. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to. And if you don't have a wish, then we can come up with one for you. How does that sound?
But why?
Robbie's once again with a hit with a sense of deja vu. There have been many times when she received a helping hand. The reasons were multitudinous. Is pity, boredom, or someone's desire to feel superior. Whatever the motivation has been, however, many people have extended a helping hand to her. Rabbie did not have disdain from those who wished to help her, but she also harbored no expectations. Interest waned, pity didn't last, people got busy, fell on hard times, or died. For reasons just as multidious, everyone withdrew their offer to help her. So, she learned to she learned to never expect anything. This time is no different. It is obvious that death will come, and so, as always, Rabbie allows things to unfold.
Fine. Do as you want.
Good. Then
Oh,
what
look,
should
her
we
eyes are
try
bright.
first? I doubt you're gonna come up with a lofty aspiration right away, so why don't we start with where you'd like to go? Is there any famous spots that you've always wanted to visit?
Deja vu, who again washes over Rabbie. She parses through her memory and issues a response which allow her to sidestep this venture completely.
The lift.
Huh? Come again?
Yeah, the lift.
Isn't that like the main rapture nest? Or have things changed?
No place has a higher density of raptures.
You call that a famous place? More like infamous. Going there is a one-way ticket to the afterlife. Fine, let's go.
What?
got her ass.
We won't be able to get too close, but we'll be able to see it from afar. If we get a chance, we can try to get closer. Do you know the way? Let's go!
Okay.
And that moment, she got caught off guard, which is funny. And I think, and here is next part, big quiz. Big quiz type. B.
do you think?
Rabbit takes off the earbuds and thoughts begin to swirl around her in her brain.
Do you like it?
It's working properly. The repairs were effective.
Oh, she did fix the cassette player.
Not that. I'm talking about the music. Do you like it?
It's good.
You can be honest.
I don't like it very much.
Damn, that's crazy. People about country music, I don't like it very much.
Then let's listen to something else.
No thanks.
Here, try this one. You've got to listen to as many different genres as possible to develop a taste for something.
But all you have is country music.
This day's like, but this is all country music.
Are you done with that?
I have consumed the minimum amount of calories required, so I am finished.
No way! You left the most delicious part!
I do not care about taste.
Open your mouth.
Damn, that's crazy.
Have a taste of that.
That's crazy.
Delicious, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Close your eyes and savor it. Just like with the music, you've got to try different kinds of food to develop an appreciation. The same goes for weapons. You're good at shooting, so why don't we try and introduce some style into the way we shoot?
That's a good way. That's a good thing. I'm not gonna lie.
The more outfits you try on, the better. Oh, that hat looks good on you.
Question: what hat?
You've got to log in plenty of hours of sleep to get the hang of it. The way you sleep is so rigid. You look like a corpse.
So hold on. Gonna switch over to myself. Okay. So when she sleeps, are you saying that when she says rigid, does she mean like this, or like this? Like hands on the side. I don't know. Well, there we go.
If you want to grow to enjoy conversation, you need to talk more often. Make a joke, and I'll let you know if it's funny.
God.
Fighting is something you'll come to appreciate the more you do it. You're even better at hand-to-hand combat than you are at shooting.
Red Hood,
Yeah?
I would appreciate it if you didn't force your personal preferences upon me.
What? I'm not forcing anything on you. I'm merely offering suggestions.
Isn't that technically the same thing?
The moment I don't enjoy something, you push and never stop.
Alright, so maybe I'm a bit assertive with my suggestions.
It's fine. I don't need any of this.
You really don't have any interests? Nothing in the whole wide world intrigues you?
No.
You sure you don't have some kind of mental problem?
Okay, first of all, you can't just say that.
Perhaps I do. But I do not feel any discomfort.
Cap.
It's not a matter of comfort. If you don't have any thoughts on anything, no likes or dislikes, what's the point of living?
I can live without it.
No, you can't. No, you can't, Rappy.
How can you call that living, though?
When you look at me, am I dead?
No.
Then that means I can live without any of this.
That's crazy.
Yeesh! You're really good at getting under people's skin.
That's wild.
Have you ever considered becoming a commentator? You've certainly got the acid tongue for it.
As a tongue for bro, she could be like what's that one person in AGT or in the Got Talent series? It's like Cowell or Gordon Ramsay shit.
I'll think about it.
Lies.
Got her ass.
Let's continue.
There's a hesitation dots right here.
Rappy, do you really want to see the lift?
Of course. I told you. I don't know how to lie.
Alright, that was the two sides of Fake Wish. Now we're on First Wish.
Here we are.
Wow, it looks the same from the Old Tale series. What the hell?
It's been ages since I last saw this thing in person, but I can't say that I missed it.
True.
You want to try getting a little closer?
If we do that, we'll die.
Yeah, you're probably right. Holy moly! Are those all raptures? Wild!
Me?
I wonder what they're hiding over there that warrants such heavy guard. Did you know? I almost went into space on that thing.
That is true, from what I heard.
No, I didn't know that.
You're a real bore sometimes, Rappy.
Legit called her a square. That's crazy.
So, how does it feel to have your wish granted? Do you feel like anything within you has changed?
No.
Feeling emotional? Moved to tears?
No.
Overwhelmed with so much joy that you're gonna bust out laughing?
No.
Crazy.
Feel like you can die without any regrets now?
I've always felt that way.
Cap.
Alright then. What should we try next?
Next?
Your wish was granted, so now you've got to make another one. I'm no genie, but I'm sure I've got enough time to grant you up to 3 wishes.
So that was wish number 1. What's the second one?
Come on, what's the next wish? You made up wanting to see this place, didn't you?
You knew?
For someone who says they can't lie, you're awfully good at it.
True. Got your ass.
Anyone could see you were just throwing something out there so that I'd get off your case. But you didn't count on me being so almighty, so righteous, so magnificent, and making that outlandish dream come true. So, hurry up and tell me your next wish.
Oh.
Incoming fire.
Ah,
Even they're mad at how long you're taking to respond.
that's crazy.
Do you think so?
How would I know? Duh!
Many of them will be gathering here soon. I believe retreating is the best option.
I don't know. I think we can take them.
Really?
I like. Hold on. I don't need to play that.
Really?
I like how her comment is saying, "Oh, really?"
Of course not. That was a joke. Lead the way.
We shouldn't go back the way we came. There's too little cover. Let's go another route.
Fine by me.
Rappy and Red Hood begin to run.
Giddy up, partner.
Incoming.
Oh, crap.
The ground shakes and causing the two to stagger. The ground underneath them splits with a resounding crack. Rappy loses our balance and falls into the crevice and is instantly swallowed by the darkness.
Rappy!
Rabbi attempts to lift herself up, but is unable. It is pitch black all around her.
My legs.
Damn. It's like that moment where she was about to get shot as a human. So, oops. I forgot to open this up. There we go. She lifts her head and looks up. A light can be seen through the crack. Explosions ring out constantly.
Rappy, are you okay? Answer me! I'm...
Rappy's about to shout back in response, but stops short. Red Hood makes her feel uncomfortable. The way she heedlessly insists on becoming closer friends, her unsolicited kindness. There have been many like her, but they had all died or been corrupted. They had given Rappy hope for the future and then abandoned her. Red Hood would be no different from the rest.
Get lost, all of you. I'm busy. Hey! Are you alive down there?
Red.
Rappy once again stops herself from responding. Red Hood was corrupted, and she didn't have a week left. She would die. Corruption was incurable. Rappy would probably end up having to pull the trigger herself. She didn't want to do that. Enveloped in the darkness, she curls up in a fetal position, hoping that Red Hood would give up and run away. But the explosions and tremors don't stop. Rappy covers her ears and closes her eyes. And then the flashes of light seep through her closed eyelids, and the incessant explosions pierce through her covered ears. She is forced to open her eyes and remove her hands and look up. Red Hood continues to fight. She has not left her and keeps checking down into the crevice, hurling in endless strings of profanities while also calling for Rappy. That's fair.
Run away. Leave me behind. Don't give me hope.
At some point, the explosions stop. Rappy remains motionless. The worst case scenario flashes through her mind. She resigns herself to what has happened and curls up once again.
Red Hood.
On a small stone falling to the ground. Rappy opens her eyes wide open. Rappy lifts her head and looks up. There, standing in the light streaming through the crack, is Red Hood. That's another screenshot right there, baby. Yes, sir. There. Oh.
Phew. Are you alive?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say this. Ma'am? What the? Okay. Who issued you these clothes? Unless these are the ones that you originally came in as. What the hell? It's a nice view. I ain't gonna hoe anyone, shit.
Hey, it's impolite not to answer when someone's talking to you.
Red Hood.
Yep, that's me. So you're alive. Great.
Red is no different from all the others. But for some reason, Ravi begins to think that she might not die or be consumed by the corruption after all.
I have a wish.
Huh. Talk about strange timing.
True. We're still in the crevice, for fuck's sake.
I want to be like you. Tell me, what do I have to do to become like you?
First of all, you need to be upgraded from an R to an SR. You need to take it one step at a time. Right now you're rare. Now you need to be an SR, then later to an SSR. Usually how the things go, to be honest. Kidding. Or usually things go. Yeah, I'll figure that one out. Next up is called Guardian of the Ark. And I'm gonna play. Okay, there we go. Flash! A series of lights suddenly illuminate the dark space.
What the? This must be some kind of underground facility.
Apparently.
Where does it connect to?
There's no way to know.
Alright. Stay here for a moment. I'll go check it out.
Where are you going?
Don't worry, I'm a jack of all trades. The only thing I can't really do is repairs.
Then you're not a jack of all trades.
Then you're not a jack of all trades.
Why do you always have a way of finding the pettiest quibbles?
That's not petty. It's just the. It's the truth.
Anyway, this almost certainly isn't a rapture facility.
It definitely isn't because there's no raptors. Duh.
I'll go see if I can find someone to fix you.
The reports say that there aren't any humans left on the surface. There's no way you'll find someone who can help.
Yeah, that's very, very true, actually.
So do you want to sit around here and do nothing instead?
That's a bad joke, bad timing on that, by the way.
Even if there aren't any people, I might find some supplies. I'll be back, so be patient and wait here. Unless you want me to carry you.
I'll wait.
Damn, that's crazy. I would accepted the carry. Shit, that's free. You know what? I'm not gonna bother.
Good, good. Even though it's unlikely, if anything happens while I'm gone, just... call out for me. And I'll come running.
Okay.
Just make sure the cat doesn't get your tongue like it did a few moments ago, alright?
Now that's a petty squabble.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back.
Red Hood walks off resolutely. Meanwhile, Ravi watches her from behind, somewhat dazed.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Red Hood continues to walk down an ominous corridor.
Ugh, I hate these kinds of places. They give me the creeps. Some music would work wonders for this joint.
Don't you have your cassette player? Hello?
Huh. It's a door.
What? A massive iron door blocks Red Hood's path.
Jeez, what's up with this thing? It's gotta be at least 10 meters tall. Wonder if I could break through it. Guess there's only one way to find out.
Red Hood aims her rifle at the towering door. With that kind of gun, shit, maybe possibly could work. Hey, look, it worked. Just as she's about to pull the trigger, never mind. Steam billows from all sides of the door as it slowly opens.
Should I consider that a welcome?
Red Hood heads in through the doorway. Inside, it's both dark and warm. Yeah.
What a weird place.
Yeah, honestly, dark and warm. Yeah. That means you're probably getting cooked alive right now. Shit.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Yes. Be quiet, will you?
Awooga.
I hate noise.
Sorry. I didn't even let her finish speaking about Awooga! Damn, hold up. Jesus Christ!
Gah! You scared me.
Yeah, she did.
Is that Red Hood?
Oh, you know her? Wait, I just realized her face.
Do you know me?
And also, how you know her?
Of course I do.
Who are you?
I am... No. We are Deep.
Steven? Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
How to refer to us? I suppose it would be apt to consider us guardians of the Ark.
I wish they capitalized the G here, honestly. It makes it a little bit more epic. Guardians of the Ark.
Guardians of the Ark?
Ah, see, he's something like this. Thank you, Redhead.
Correct. I'm afraid I can't tell you much more than that.
Secretive Society type BS.
It's classified.
I like how this... I like how she said we, and I was like, there's no way you call yourself Demon as a we, until I saw her name. I was like, oh wait, no. It's an acronym.
Let me guess. Central government?
No. I would appreciate it if you thought of us as something more sophisticated.
She's not a narc. Let's go. Deep is not a narc.
Okay, I will.
See, she agrees.
Much appreciated.
So, do you run this place?
You could say that, yes.
What is this place?
It is the basement of the lift.
Huh?
This is where the power source of the lift is located.
No way.
Me? Huh?
Would you like to see? It's right here.
Whoa! Hold up. As much as this is so fucking great, bro, this looks so. This looks like a killer screenshot, by the way. All right, back to it.
Wait a minute. Is that a rapture core?
I like this. Does music change?
Correct. It is called the ultra-massive core.
Not really creative there, huh? It looks like an eye if you look at it. Like, look at it. With this here, it looks like an eye.
Not the most creative name out there.
Same. Ultra massive core. Yeah, not that creative.
I don't like it either.
Okay, cool. So it's what we call it, but it's not a good name. Okay.
So, if this thing broke, would the lift be kaput?
Basic. I don't know what that means, but I guess.
Correct. It would no longer be operational.
This thing is what the raptures use to come down to our world, isn't it?
You are well informed.
Then isn't breaking this thing the answer to all our problems?
If you are referring to the raptures, you are correct.
So let's start busting this thing up.
No, we cannot. The ultra-massive core is part of a pair. If one breaks, the other will break as well. Right now, they are maintaining a stable resonance with one another from a distance.
Why does that matter? Who cares if they both break?
The other core is inside the Ark.
Huh? What? Oh, I'm sorry? Huh? Same, huh?
It is being used as the Ark's power source.
Huh?
So you're saying...
If you destroy this core, the Ark's core will be destroyed as well. All those people will be trapped underground. All of their infrastructure will cease to function in an instant. They will be doomed to die.
Huh?
Humanity will be wiped out.
I'm not entirely sure I follow.
In the near future, this area will be further fortified. It will not be possible for anyone to trespass upon this place, by accident or otherwise, as you have. If you wish to exterminate the Raptures, the Ark must be sacrificed.
Sacrifice the Ark?
That explains chapter 13 and 26. Thanks. So I'm probably gonna put like a spoiler tab somewhere or on the screen, but for people who don't know, in chapter 13 and 26, mentions about destroying the. Rappy mentions about Red Hood saying, I think 26. It was like 25, 26 around that area, but around those chapters, they mention about Red Hood wanting to destroy the Ark. So if we go through the logs here, if you wish to exterminate the Raptures, and the Ark must be sacrificed. The reason why it says destroy the Ark is probably two reasons. One, the corruption wants the Ark to be destroyed. And two, they need to destroying the Ark will also destroy the Ultramassive cores. That's basically that.
Destroying this core will eradicate the Raptures, yes. But humanity will also perish. Ironically, the key to victory may well lie in finding a way to abandon the Ark.
Which is reclaiming the surface, right here.
Although, I am not sure if that will be possible.
We can win if we destroy the Ark.
And that's where our line says destroy the Ark.
How do you know who I am?
And actually, how do you know, ma'am? How do you guys know who Red Hood is?
It would be rather strange for me not to be familiar with the Goddess Squad.
You know, that's fair.
Oh.
It's like, he's like, oh, never mind, shit. Alright, you got it.
I thought you had been disposed of due to corruption, but it appears I was mistaken. You do still seem to be affected by corruption, however.
You're good. Are you a doctor?
In a way, I think she is in a way.
More or less.
Yeah, see?
But it is rather peculiar. Decades have passed, and yet you are still alive. How is that possible?
True.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just built differently.
Okay, you can't just say that. You make fucking boom. You make people now sound like fucking boomers because where the game is set in this game.
Huh. Are you attempting to heal your comrade who fell through the fissure?
Crevice, man, but I guess.
That's right. You were watching everything?
Well, this is an important place. I see everything. Since it is you, I'll let you live.
That's crazy. She legit said because you're famous, you get a pass. What the hell?
Were you anyone else, you would already be dead.
That's crazy.
Sounds like you have experience with this sort of thing.
Kinda does. It kinda sounds like it, huh?
That I do. At least a few dozen times.
So a few dozen, so three times, because few usually correlates with 3, so 3 times 12, 36 times. You've done this 36 times, ma'am.
Let's go. I can fix a broken leg rather easily.
All right. Thanks.
Red Hood stares at the ultra-massive core behind her for a brief moment before walking away. Red Hood and Deep look at Rappy, who is asleep.
Hey, Rappy. I brought someone to fix...
Quiet. Nothing good will come out of her seeing me.
Then what about me?
She said you have a pass because you're famous.
You do not have long left to live, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, never mind. She still remembers she's corrupted.
You certainly don't sugarcoat anything.
Yep, just like Rappy.
Let me check on your friend's condition.
Deep squats down and examines Rappy, and placing her hands on Rappy's head and chest. Okay.
Huh. This is a mass-produced model. My goodness, there's really nothing inside her. Frankly, I'm stunned at how little there is.
Damn. Literally tell her memory bank low. Need upgrade.
Are you talking about her chest? I mean, sure, she's flat, but I don't think it's that bad.
You can't just say that. But then again, I don't know what original Rappy looked like, so because they're just like giving her the mass-produced model, so I don't know what the original Rappy looked like, so
Quiet.
Deep goes silent, seemingly deep in thought. Deep.
What are you doing?
I haven't worked on either mass-produced models or Grim models before.
What do you mean by that? That mean has you worked on SR and SSR or Nikkei's before? Because this definitely looks like, well, not SSRs. What would I say? Oh, fairy tale model. Oh, fairy tale. Oh, Nikkei's. There we go.
This could be a good opportunity.
You aren't going to fix her?
With the twin cores, the only outcome is mutually assured destruction. We have to leave the possibility of coexistence open.
True.
What are you talking about?
You know what's crazy? Hold up. This line,
We have to leave the possibility of coexistence open.
legit shows that Red Shoes is possibly right.
Sleep for a while.
Ow! My eyes, dude! Ah! Flashbang! Crack. Hold on. Can I find a way to find a cracking? I guess that works. Oh, golden light bursts from Deep's hand. There. What? How is that supposed to be a crack? It should have been. Pew! Or bang. Alright. Reddit loses consciousness and collapses to the ground.
Perhaps I should take a look at the corruption's progression. I might be able to help.
Deep places her hand on Red Hood's head.
No, not possible. It's too far along. However, the nymph is continuing to fight, despite the corruption. Eventually, they will both destroy one another.
But like, when you think about it, isn't that fine? Considering how like corruption needs nymph, and by destroying the nymph, corruption doesn't happen?
Having said that, she possesses a most incredible will. It's hard to believe.
Ah, a little bit, yeah.
It's a miracle that she's endured as long as she has.
Look at her, she's like, oh my god, she's that cool.
It is a pity we did not meet sooner.
What do you mean by that?
Are you awake? What the? When did I fall asleep?
I just woke up too.
What? Right, your leg.
What are you so frantic for? Didn't you fix it for me?
Huh?
Red Hood stares at Rappy's leg. It is fully intact, and with no trace of any damage.
Huh? When did that happen?
How would I know? I was unconscious.
My head feels kind of funny.
Funny.
I get it. I must have instinctively mastered the art of repairing. I told you I was a jack of all trades.
Damn, that's crazy. Now she got her title back.
Right. I think so too.
Ah, she agrees. Alright. I do need to use the restroom, so I'll be back. back. Like a mirror. Wait, what's next? I'll be honest.
Too slow.
What do you mean?
If I speed up, my shooting will become too unstable.
Then keep practicing until your shooting is stable.
Oh shit, that's right. Rabbit did say she wants to be like her.
It feels inefficient to shoot while moving.
Then don't do it. You said you wanted to be like me, didn't you? I was more than happy to pass down my secret techniques. But alas, I have been cursed with an unwilling student.
That's crazy.
It appears my legacy dies here.
That's crazy.
Fine. I'll try.
Good student.
She is a sort of shit.
Go on, move. We don't have time.
12 hours earlier.
So, your wish is to become like me? I didn't mishear you, did I?
No.
That's good. Be honest.
You heard me correctly. Don't you think you're being a bit greedy?
A little bit. I think so, considering how mass-produced Rappy is an R, while Red Hood is an SSR. As far as I can say, she's a UR.
To become as versatile, strong, beautiful, and even-tempered as me is a big ask.
I mean, she is kind of beautiful. I mean, she is gorgeous, to be honest. Not even kind of gorgeous.
It'll be quite the challenge.
I mean, look at her!
I'm aware of that.
But you can't become me, Rappy. You'll always be you.
Facts, facts.
No, I'm nothing. So I can become you.
That is also facts, so there's the irony there.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right. Then may I ask you why you want this?
I don't think you will die or lose your sanity.
Damn.
I know that you are in the late stages of corruption and don't have much time left. But I simply can't conjure up that image of you.
That's crazy. She doesn't want her to die.
My heroics have got you mesmerized.
Basically, yeah.
I don't think you're entirely wrong there.
Yeah. I would be too if that's the situation I was in. I'm gonna be honest.
Whoa. What's gotten into you?
She's got something surprising. Hello? Hold up. That's kinda... what?
Do you want to become a hero?
When I was very young, and still human, I was bedridden. All I could do was watch TV. Watching Nikes was the only thing that brought me joy. I thought they were amazing. Goddesses of victory, fighting for humanity. But the day I became a Nikke, I kept hearing all this information about how Nikkes weren't goddesses of victory. Before long, I experienced that truth firsthand. It wasn't just me. All the Nikkes I met were the same. Far from goddesses of victory, they were terribly human, pitiable, and weak creatures. But you are different.
Because she is an SSR unit, Remy. You're just an R at this stage.
You are the goddess of victory that I envisioned when I was young.
She got a childhood dream back. She got a childhood dream back.
Unbreakable, beautiful, in defiance of death. You embody all of those things.
I don't think I'm as great as you think I am.
Same. I felt that.
I think you are.
Aw, she believes in you. Come on now.
Fine. I'll help you. I will pass on everything I have to you. This will be the last thing I do before I leave this world. What a dramatic development.
present time.
This is hard.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
It is. It's not something you can master in a day or two.
How did you practice?
I didn't practice. I was like this from the start.
Built different, duh.
That's not exactly helpful advice.
I told you. We're on different levels.
Yep, literally. Hold on. R rating, SSR, or even UR.
Now, keep going. I've always enjoyed the saying that effort surpasses talent.
The truth, by the way. I enjoy that. And that was like a miracle.
Red Hood,
Yeah?
why did you help me?
Oh, the big age question.
What? Where's this coming from?
You woke up after 30 years. You could have searched for your old squad mates. Or completed something you weren't able to finish before.
I considered that. But I parted ways with my squad mates pretty gracefully. So I feel my story with them came to a satisfying conclusion. Besides, they're all probably busy with other things right now.
Yeah, she do be spitting, she do be spitting.
I'm not worried about them. I'm sure they're doing well on their own. Also, there's no guarantee I'd be able to find them anyway.
She do be kind of spitting, she...
So I decided to help the person who was right in front of me. Who acts like if she died tomorrow, she wouldn't feel any remorse.
That's crazy. That's how she felt?
I still feel that way.
Damn.
Foolish student. Why do you choose to live life so half-heartedly?
The mouth.
Go live your life. Living is a wonderful thing. If you keep living, you'll find something. I guarantee it. Not least of all because you'll be a bona fide graduate of the Red Hood Academy.
She be do spitting.
Tell me more about your squad mates.
Why? So you can go find them and ask them to be your squad mates?
That's crazy. Damn, she was like, damn, I got called out.
I knew it.
Damn.
I won't tell you. They're mine.
Damn, a bit possessive though, especially to Snow White. Jesus.
I can say this much, though. They were strong, in many ways. They're the type where it was impossible to imagine them bending or breaking, like you say about me.
Do you think I'll ever have my own squad mates like that?
You'll have to become unbendable first. Unbreakable.
She do be
Birds of
spitting.
a feather flock together.
I bet that's a Dorothy line. I ain't gonna hold you. Birds of a feather flock together.
All right.
So keep at it. To be honest, the first order of business is working on that boring personality of yours.
Lamau.
I will try.
It's a shame I never got to visit my hometown.
Where is your hometown?
I don't know. I have no idea where we are.
I can find out.
It's fine. I'm too scared to go. What if it's gone?
Fair.
Even so, I think you should at least try to visit.
Also fair.
Nah, we don't have time for that.
Oh my god.
What was your hometown like?
Just an ordinary village. Nothing special. Like any old village you find anywhere.
Damn.
Although, that makes me miss it even more.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't think too hard about it. We can't go anyway.
True. She doesn't have much time left anyway.
Let's get some sleep. Why aren't you getting this?
You're back at teaching. What the hell?
You run, make a sharp turn, and then you aim and shoot!
This gun's center of mass makes that kind of movement impossible.
The Red Hood style does not discriminate against any type of firearm. Foolish student.
I mean, she did say, hey, find a gun that fits your style.
You try it.
Give me that.
Red Hood takes Rabi's gun, sprints at full speed, makes a sharp turn, and fires all in one smooth motion. Damn, literally a skill issue. A tightly clustered grouping of bullet holes appears neatly in the center of the training target. He's like, damn it, mother.
You see, it's because your movements are too predictable.
Damn.
Have you ever heard of the sentiment, think outside of the box and you'll get better results?
She's not lying about that one though.
No, I haven't.
Alright, now that the master has given you a demonstration, all that's left is to practice.
That's crazy.
Roger.
You need to be bolder.
Hmm.
That means you can't simply follow the manual.
Oh. I thought she said something. I thought she was talking about something else. I'm sorry.
You need to catch the enemy off guard.
Won't that make it hard for our allies to react?
In situations like that, you've got to have faith that your allies will come in clutch.
That's easier said than done.
True.
This applies to more than combat, by the way. The same can be said for nearly every aspect of life.
True.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you need to trust your gut.
That's a fair point.
Have you ever done that?
Yes.
Oh. Wait, no, I have a guess.
Oh, really?
I struck a Nikkei who was speaking ill of me.
That's what I thought. Okay.
You?
And I don't exactly remember when, but I once gave a present to a squad mate.
You?
The disbelief.
If that's all you're going to keep saying, then I won't continue.
Oh, sorry.
Fair. To be honest, I would have said the same thing.
So, how do you feel when you did that?
I felt proud.
Ha! You see, how is it that you know all that but somehow ended up such a square?
That's crazy.
You need to try living like that all the time. If it's difficult, try to force yourself. It'll help a lot.
In what way?
I don't know. Try it. You'll find out.
Why did you become a Nikkei?
You go first.
I didn't have a choice. I lost consciousness, and when I came to, I was already a Nikkei.
Same as me.
Damn. Huh?
That's surprising.
Yeah? No?
Really? I was what you could call a hoodlum.
Hoodlum. See, Red Hood? Hoodlum? Phew, that's how she got her name, people. Because her hair is red, she mostly wears a lot of red, and she was a hoodlum. Red Hood. Easy. Red Hoodlum sounds lame. Red Hood. Boom. Easy.
My entire life revolved around avoiding work and hanging out with my friends, causing trouble.
Sounds like a great life, honestly.
Then I got into an accident and ended up dead. When I woke up, I had been turned into a Nikkei. Apparently, I had been a suitable candidate.
That's crazy. Wonder what her freaking aspirations was.
How do you feel about living as a Nikkei?
I don't have a passionate sense of duty or anything. I simply thought that since this was how things had turned out, I might as well put my best foot forward. Turns out I was a good fit for it after all.
Like Rappy. I mean, look at her. She lived from the first reclamation all the way to the second.
Plus, you couldn't have asked for better squad mates than the ones I got.
I mean, you got. Actually, not thinking about it, you guys were probably a bunch of misfits that worked out.
So, having worked that hard, you know, this is the first time I've ever talked about any of this.
Damn. Rappy got the first exclusive footage.
Anyway, the thing I ended up thinking most often of all was, let's beat the Raptures. My squad mates really influenced me a lot. There's a saying that really summed up my life then. My existence was made complete by the existence of others.
Your squad mates.
Try and be friends with them as much as you can. They'll prove invaluable. Mark my words.
She ain't wrong.
Besides, it gets awful lonely going solo. I'm hitting the sack. Sleep tight.
Red Hood,
What is it? I'm going to sleep.
if you're trying to sleep, wouldn't it be better to turn off the music?
What the hell? You can't do that.
What's the big deal? It's nice to listen to it as you doze off.
True?
I don't agree.
That's crazy.
Don't worry. You'll like it eventually once you listen to it enough. You've got talent.
Well, she finally nailed the courses. Nice.
You're learning fast.
Could it be because I started without any preconceptions?
Maybe, maybe. Let's see. Next, you have to go back to the Ark.
Huh?
It's time for us to part ways, my friend.
What? But there's still time.
Come on. I'll see you off.
I don't like this music.
No, not yet.
Rappy? It's over now. You know that. Let's go.
As Rappy and Red Hood walk together, neither of them says a word. Only the sound of music can be heard. Rappy desperately tries to think of a topic of discussion, but nothing comes to mind.
Rappy?
Rappy is startled by Red Hood's interjection. Look at her, she's like, oh my gosh, shit.
What are you so startled for? You didn't do anything, did you?
No, it's nothing.
Rappy realizes that she is stuttering.
How long until we reach the Ark?
The Ark. How long?
Come on, get a hold of yourself.
She's really trying to avoid the Ark.
Red Hood, let's go to your hometown.
Oh.
You said you wanted to visit it, didn't you?
Forget it. I told you. I don't even know where it is.
I'll find it. Tell me everything you can remember. We can find it.
It's okay.
And that's when, around that time, when Red Hood took over Rappy at same thing like chapter 26, Rappy's saying, go back home. That was her trying to fulfill Red Hood's wish of visiting her hometown. Suddenly, an old memory of Rappy's resurfaces. God, I miss Wendy and Rio. Fuck's sake. God damn it. I miss it. I miss those two. Honestly, because like, when I went through story 2, I changed the squad when I got Rappy, Red Hood Rappy. I changed it to where it's the 2 bonus Nikkes, and I put the 3 art Nikkes. Who are they? They were the squad leader, Rio, and Wendy Nikkes. That's why I changed them too. It's okay. A magical word that makes people reflect on what they've done. If they replayed the memory about Wendy's talking about it, I would have flipped.
Rappy?
What have I done? This time wasn't supposed to be for me. It was additional time that was miraculously given to you. All I did was think about myself.
Hey,
Retta gives Rappy a light slap on the back. Is that how it sounds like? Kind of.
you've got it all wrong. Pull yourself together.
True.
This was all my own decision.
She did say that she accepted her fate, so.
Stop spiraling.
But you're...
I'm not unhappy. I've let it all go. I told you.
Yes, like she says, she's like, I let it go. There may be regrets, but what's done is done.
It was fun when I thought about how I was training my own successor. Now let's go! Foolish disciple.
It's no longer student's disciple because she did pretty well.
Come on! I said let's go!
Retta keeps walking, and Rappy follows. Neither of them says anything. Viv. Rappy stares at Red Hood's back. Red Hood doesn't seem to feel any hesitation, concern, or sadness. Rappy doesn't take her eyes off her for 1 second, trying to engrave the image of Red Hood in her memory. For hours, they walk.
Phew. I'm getting a little tired.
Oh shit, our eyes are red. Fuck!
Let's rest for a bit before continuing.
Sure.
Rappy has a gut feeling. This is really the end. Red Hood leans against an old building, showing clear signs of fatigue. Rappy, he doesn't know when it started, but Red Hood's eyes are stained red. Why has it be in this art style, for fuck's sake? I hate it here. Like, sometimes I just want to murder the people. I just want to strangle the freaking director of Nikkei for learning how to learning depression. And the only reason why we have to let it live is so that way we want to, so that people know how Nikkei will end. Murder. I swear to God, this series pulls a One Piece that's gonna be crazy.
Dang. This is really tuckering me out. Must be getting old.
That's crazy.
Do you want something to drink?
No, you go ahead. Rappy. Go now. This is as far as I go.
I'm not leaving you.
Nikkeis who are corrupted harm even their closest friends. You know that. It's embarrassing to admit.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
You know you can't shoot me. You're planning to die with me? Is that it? I made myself very clear before. You have to go live. So go!
I will shoot. I'll live.
Alright, do it then. Have you found something to aspire towards?
Yes.
Don't do anything you'll regret. I'm not really as great as you make me out to be.
Whether you are great or not doesn't matter. You're a good person. That's undeniable. So I want to be like you.
Thank you. But you know what? You're a good person too. was pretty lucky to have met someone like you along the way.
Red Hood scrunches her fist and extends it out.
I've passed on everything I know to you. You'll have to take it from here.
I will.
Ruby gives Red Hood a fist bump.
It's a real bummer having to leave you behind like this, you know?
Without a word, Ruby places the earbuds in Red Hood's ears, then presses play on his cassette player.
Good. This is really good. I'm going.
Yeah.
Red Hood eyes close. And never open again.
No.
Fuck, man. Fuck. God damn it. I'm sorry. For that entire week, Rebby exists as if in a dream. In that week, she experienced more than she had in her entire life prior. Rebby clutches onto Red Hood's lifeless body and cries. Screams, cries more. After some time, Rebby ceases to move as well. Even after the seasons change, one after the other, Rebby doesn't move. Seasons come and go, and Rebby never moves an inch. Oh, my nose is itchy now, dude. Fuck. Rebby opens her eyes. There's no one in her arms.
Red Hood?
Rebby looks around. There is nothing. Rappy quickly stands up. Breathing heavily, she frantically looks around the area.
Where? Could she really be alive?
Rappy Bree suddenly feels a sense of calm. She places her hand on her chest. Her mind feels at peace. Red Hood was dead. However, despite that, she feels as if she is still with her somehow.
I will become you.
Ravi begins to walk.
Let's go back to the Ark.
Elysian headquarters in the Ark. Two people walk speedily down a hallway.
What's her status?
Surprisingly normal.
How long has it been?
Over 4 years.
I can't believe it. Have you checked the combat data?
Yes, it seems there have been more than 300 battles over the past 4 years.
300, not 30.
Yes, 300.
That is 300. 300.
And that's only the number of large-scale engagements she took place in. If we include all encounters with raptures, it's more than 3 times that.
Damn.
This is unbelievable.
Trust me, I felt the same. But the data doesn't lie.
True.
Let's hurry.
Data is always seems to be the point of truth in terms of numbers, so.
Excuse me.
Over there.
Oh, well, looks like she's back in the hospital bed again. Ah, my nose actually itches. Ah ha ha. God, I was actually crying so hard. Remember the time when I lost my dog. To be honest, shit. It wasn't a person like Greta, but I think that was like the first dog I ever cared a lot. These 2 dogs, I care a lot about them now, so I always check on them when you know, when I get tired. But yeah, over there.
RR15436. Is that correct?
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that's her OG fucking name. Yeah, as a mass produce.
I'm Ingrid, the CEO of Elysian.
I remember, and she still looks great even after for so long. And a lot like me, I was like, how are you still this young? I say latest technology. God bless future technology.
Let me confirm again. RR15436 is your name.
No. It's Rappy.
Let her know! Yeah! Identify yourself! Mm. Sorry.
Very well, Rappy. How are you feeling?
Fine. No issues.
All right. I'm going to ask you a few simple questions now. I only ask that you answer truthfully.
All right.
Did you participate in the Second Surface Reclamation War 6 years ago?
That was 6 years ago? Shit.
I do not know for how long, but yes, I did.
For 2 years, you took part in numerous operations, large and small. Correct?
That's correct.
After that, we suddenly lost contact with you for 4 years.
Look at her face. Ingrid's face. She's like, time for the serious questions.
Where have you been during that time?
I was on the surface.
What were you doing on the surface for 4 whole years?
I was searching for a way back to the Ark.
Or in truth, crying.
Alone?
There were a few Nikes who joined me along the way. They all died.
How did you get to the Ark?
By taking the elevator.
I took the elevator.
It is underground, so why not the elevator?
Our data shows you engaged in over 300 battles during your time on the surface. Is that correct?
I don't remember the exact number, but battling with the Raptures was a constant feature of my time up there.
Yeah.
And you survived all of those fights?
Yes. I had to survive.
Welcome back, Rappy.
Thank you.
We plan on conducting a thorough examination. Is that all right?
No problem. Have you detected any issues?
There are no signs of corruption or mind switch symptoms.
You're safe.
Nice.
That's a relief. Would it be alright if I asked a question?
Why did music stop?
Please. Anything.
What happened with the Second Surface Reclamation War?
We failed. That would have happened about 4 years ago.
Damn. In the 2 years, that was probably Rappy's final operation before declaring a failure.
It must have been right after I went to the surface. Even back then, the situation was dire.
Yes. 2 months after you last went to the surface, the central government officially announced the failure of the Second Surface Reclamation War.
So, it only lasted for 2 years and 2 months.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
So, what do we do now?
We have decided to adopt the tactics proposed by New Hope.
Nice.
Our primary strategy will incorporate guerrilla warfare, carried out by elite commanders, and a small number of Nikes under their individual command.
So they're keeping the commander system, but reducing the numbers.
There would be no more large-scale deployments to the surface.
Basically what happening now present day.
Are we buying time? Or have we given up?
That's a wild assumption. Look at her face though, she's like...
So both.
Yes.
I have no further questions at this time. Please proceed with the examination.
A mass-produced Nikke who survived on her own for 4 entire years. Wandering the surface freely without hiding. It's a story that almost defies belief. She has an unbelievable amount of combat experience. Perhaps this could...
Hello?
Ma'am! Ma'am!
Call me instructor.
And I was wondering how the instructor came in.
This must be rather important if it justifies barging in here without knocking.
You need to come see this. It's beyond my authority to decide what to do next.
The Ark, Elysian's Nikke research facility. Rappy lies asleep on the bed connected to various machines. Screens displaying the Rappy's test results fill the wall.
All right. What's going on?
Her body weight is more than twice the average.
Thick! I'm sorry, I have to say it.
And most importantly, there are 2 cores.
Which was mentioned in chapter 20, which was mentioned in 13, 24, 26.
What? Explain to me how something like that could happen.
I have no idea. This is the first time we've encountered a case like this. Although only 1 core is active, we have no idea how this is even possible. Also,
Is there something else?
within her nymph, the region dedicated to her sense of self is densely packed. We consulted the past records, and it was almost empty when she first became a Nikke.
Are you telling me she honed her own sense of identity over time?
It appears so.
What about the brain scan results?
Other than the abnormally extensive combat data, there were no other significant findings.
Oh, wow. Brain scan seems okay.
We haven't been able to get access to certain parts of the brain, but considering it's only a week's worth of information, we doubt it's of any major significance.
All right. Reconstruct her body based on this self-identification data. I think it would be best to dispose of this current body with 2 cores.
Are you sure we shouldn't look into it further?
There are too many unknown factors here. It's best to only have 1 nymph.
I understand.
And this is and Rafi got an upgrade from R to SR right here. I like how the inside is glowing red too.
How do you feel about your new upgrade?
I don't feel particularly special. It feels like this face and body have always been mine.
It's the ideal image of yourself, nestled within your subconscious. The fact it feels familiar to you is hardly surprising.
Is that so?
There is something I should tell you. Your body weighed over twice what it should, and contained 2 separate cores.
Not gonna lie, the body weight still haunts me because I can't say it out loud. Because of obvious reasons.
That body was disposed of due to safety concerns. But even your current body, which was generated based on your own self-identity data, exhibited the same anomalies. No matter how many times we tried, the results were the same.
How many materials do you use to do this?
Something embedded within your own sense of self caused this. Do you have any idea what that might be?
No.
Very well. I understand. From now on, you will be affiliated with Elysion.
Question is, what did that mass-produced Nikkei affiliate with? The central government, I guess?
Further research will be conducted to utilize the output of the cores in your body. Do you have any objections to this?
No.
The research will proceed concurrently with your practical operations. You will be assigned to a specific squad and participate in missions with them to gather data. Is there a particular squad you would like to join? If you have a preference, we will honor that request.
Great job, Ingrid.
I want them to be strong.
Strong?
Yes. I want squad mates whom I won't have to worry about dying or falling apart.
Is there any particular reason why you care about this so much?
There is something that I wish to become. In order to achieve that, I require strong allies.
Right.
What is it that you want to become?
Red Hood? That she always dreams of?
Red Hood.
Nope, there it is. Seeing the exclamation point makes me think that they know the Grimm's models, but deleted specific data on them. Because she knows the name Red Hood, and knows that that Red Hood was part of the Goddess Squad, which is part of the legendary commander. That meaning they have data on them, but how much is the question.
Good. We have the perfect squad for you. It is Elysion's elite combat squad. I doubt you'll find anything lacking in them. Nor they with you.
I really want to know how Unwa, Vesti, and Emma interacted with Rappy back then. I really want to know.
I understand. Thank you.
we're on the last part of this two-part event. Years later, Ark, or Elysian's Nikkei Research Lab.
They've told me about your performance reports. Unhwa has been praising you, which she doesn't give easily.
Obviously.
It's because the three of them have done so well looking out for me.
True, considering you're the newbie.
Good. Let's keep it up.
I realized I could use spacebar.
Absolute will soon become the most formidable squad there is.
True. She's smiling? She is smiling.
Instructor,
Oh yeah, no, she does prefer instructor.
What is it?
I would like to push the subcore to its limit today.
No, I'm against it. You nearly died after only 10 seconds of operation.
What happened?
I know. But I can feel it. Something will change if I push it.
Well, definitely did work. Change.
I want to see whether I'm right.
Fine. But if I deem it to be too dangerous, I'll put a stop to it immediately.
I understand. Thank you.
Why does sudden music stop?
The subcore is activating. It's causing the influence of the main core to recede.
Shut it down!
I can't. We don't have control.
What the?
The body is reconstructing. What's happening?
I'm gonna make this for the reconstructing. Sorry.
What?
Rappy's body is transforming. The main core has gone silent.
What on earth is happening?
Subcore has stabilized. Body reconstruction is complete. Huh?
I like how it's still red, showing a red alert.
She looks completely different.
She's completely red.
Jesus.
Check the database. Identify that Nikkei.
Yes, ma'am.
What on earth is this?
After searching through the old databases, we've identified the Nikkei that Rappy transformed into as Red Hood of the Goddess Squad.
Red Hood, I'm sorry.
What? But how?
I don't know. I have no idea what this means. She's currently asleep and shows no signs of awakening.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Rappy wanted to become Red Hood. Her ideal, the one she was suppressing, emerged when the subcore took control. Find a way to restore Rappy to her original state. Use whatever means necessary.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, I'm sorry to have to do this. But after this is over, I will have to erase the memories of everyone involved, including you.
What?
It's too dangerous to have anyone else know this information.
True.
It could turn the Ark upside down.
True.
Why would it do that?
We've discovered here that you can become whatever person you envision in your own mind. By using the nymph to insert specific data about an individual into their subconscious and making their personality theirs. And then reconstructing the body.
Any person could be reproduced as a Nikkei. Not just that, you could bring the dead back to life or create as many copies of the same individual as you wanted.
That is true.
But surely someone must have thought of this before. Bacillus, for instance?
Possibly. Considering how they're out of like the three big companies, Bacillus is the research facility, as for Elysian and for Elysian being the military, and Tetra being the entertainment side. Entertainment military, if we're including the underworld queens.
They must have all failed. But Rappy here is the undeniable result that it's possible. Since we have the end result, we should be able to trace our way back through the process that led to it. This needs to be buried. It's too dangerous.
Understood. Once I'm finished here, you can proceed with my memory wipe.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
I like how the music stopped when she accepted. Present day in the commander's room. Oh wow, wait, that was actually it. That's crazy.
Everyone knows how the rest of the story goes. I was consumed by the thought of becoming Red Hood. I realized that I was only using those who considered me a friend, and so I left Absolute.
Uh-huh.
I wandered aimlessly, and eventually ended up meeting Anise.
Yep, considering how you two who were like casually talking to each other when I first met y'all.
Then I met the commander, and then Neon.
I was the newbie, and Neon that joined us. Okay, I'm sorry. I still have to do this. Dude, she looks so cute! I can't help it. Neon's adorable.
And that led me here.
Dang, you've really been through it.
The question is, you got any snacks left over? I'm kind of hungry.
You're like a living witness of history.
True. Hold, Red Hood really left an indelible impression on you, didn't she?
Yes. Were it not for Red Hood, I probably would have died without achieving much of anything. I wouldn't have met you either, Commander.
Thank you for the smile. She really did embody what you considered perfection.
And I still feel that way about her.
Nice.
But now, rather than becoming Red Hood, I simply want to become like her. I think I can do it.
I think, and you think you can? Nah, you will be able to. We believe! The Nikkei community and I, the commander, we believe! Yeah!
No, I will do it.
Yeah! Confidant!
She passed on her power, her sense of duty, to me.
So is your sense of duty being a hoodlum? I don't know.
I have squad mates who I can never imagine dying or getting hurt. And a commander capable of guiding me.
That's us!
There's no reason for me to fail.
Indeed. Oh, I nearly forgot.
Hmm?
Close enough. I bring out the cassette player that was next to the bed.
Is that?
It's a gift I received from Red Hood. It's been a while, so why don't we listen to it?
Thank you.
Does that thing still work?
Excuse me? I don't know.
It should. I've seen Master listen to it once in a while.
And how often do you visit my room me seeing that neon? Alright, I'm pressing play. There's a play button on my fucking thing.
No! That would make too much sense. No. Instead, I'm gonna play the games out of order and try to figure out the story myself, like I'm some sort of...
Country music flows from the speakers of the cassette player. And we all listen to the music in silence. Rabbi closes her eyes, recalling the past which she misses so dearly. The music ends. Was that the first? Wait. Wow, first time laughing.
It still really isn't my style of music.
Okay, first of all, country music, I understand that, but country music tends to be good. But at least you admit that it's good, but not your taste. That's good. I'll take that.
It's been a while since we've been back to the Ark.
Oh, shit. Hold on. There's a screenshot I shall take here. Hold up. I mean, like you get some of this as a wallpaper, but like I want this signature pose you don't get as a screenshot, so or as a wallpaper. So.
You're right. I hope nothing's happened.
Rappy,
Yes, Commander?
what you thinking about? There she's tall. Live. Questioning where you got the hats. Okay? I just realized that Una is like literally leaning forward like in Naruto. Apparently she watches Naruto. I'm sorry. That's us! I wish they showed us smiling though. Incredible. Fucking credible.
I was thinking about what I want to do in the future.
We get this as a anime wallpaper, but still, this screenshot is so good. Footstep, walk, run. Alright. So that was story 2, which again, I cried like a bitch, but I will admit, it was a good thing. I do not hate it. I don't know why I did that. I thought it was this one anyway. Things I want to find. This was hard mode, by the way. In the not too distant past.
Hey,
Hey,
are you the one who we found wandering around?
oh, this is the first time they met.
I have a name.
Rappy, isn't it?
Right. And you're a niece.
You know my name?
You're famous.
I am? What do you know? I guess my reputation precedes me, even after retirement.
Retirement? What do you mean by that, ma'am?
How about it? You want an autograph?
I don't know what you're talking about retirement, but an autograph I will gladly accept. Alright? I don't mind an autograph. Shit, even if it's not for the right idea.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oopsies.
Huh? But I thought...
I'm not sure exactly what you're thinking, but it's incorrect.
Damn, I just realized if you let niece talk, we probably got the information.
But you know who I am. Doesn't that make me famous?
Basically.
You are well known for your insubordination.
Ah, so bad news, got it.
Well, it looks like it's a meeting of the celebrities.
Indeed.
Wow, she even noticed.
So you and I are in the same squad now?
And this is like before they got the name counters. That's wild, actually.
Looks like it.
No one else.
Quote unquote.
Just the two of us.
Ugh, this is ridiculous. Feels like they're putting the two black sheep together and hoping we sort ourselves out.
That's crazy.
Not exactly the most tactful approach.
That is crazy.
I guess it can't be helped. Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why don't you follow orders?
What is this? We've just met and you're already getting up in my grill?
That's crazy.
I'm not looking to pick a fight. I'm simply curious.
Oh shit, I'm bleeding.
Well, no reason in particular.
Huh?
I'm just tired of it.
That's fair. I feel that, niece.
Tired of having to risk my life every day following orders from morons who wouldn't know their ass from a hole in the ground.
That's me playing League. I ain't gonna lie to myself. Minus the following orders, that is me when I play League, bro. You know what? We may have different contexts, but shit. Dab me up, Anise.
They're always spouting up gibberish about how Nikkeis are supposed to risk their lives for humanity. Honestly, I don't care all that much about humanity reclaiming the surface and all that. The people in the Ark are garbage. All of them.
That's crazy. And this is before that she met us. Or she met the commander, which is us.
Being told to do this and that really gets on my nerves. So, I didn't listen to them. And this is where it got me.
Amazing. Many people have the same thoughts as you, but few act on them.
Just like you.
Thanks.
And that's how they became close.
What about you? From what I hear, you're nothing to sneeze at either. You left Absolute, the greatest squad there is, to wander around on your own like a roaming mercenary.
Oh wow, she's a rogue mercenary Nikkei. She became a nurse, quote-unquote mercenary Nikkei.
Despite being a lone wolf, your mission success rate is incredibly high. Do you know what people are saying about you? They claim that you couldn't hack it as a leader in Absolute, so you switched to a mediocre squad so you could throw your weight around.
I doubt that. She also
They say you're searching for a place to die. There's all kinds of rumors going around.
That's crazy.
Is there any truth to them?
Oh my god. She's like, a little bit.
I'm looking for someone to lead me. Someone who won't bend or break.
I'm not even sure if anyone like that exists.
There was once. That's why I'm looking.
And it's about to it's about to be 2 people because that's us.
Is that so? Well, I hope you find them.
Yes. I hope so too.
And that hope became reality because she found us. Ugh. Still cried like a bitch. I hate it. Ugh. I already know which are to use for a thumbnail, but I need to do this for story 1. There we go. Alright. That'll be it, and hope you guys enjoyed. Okay.